Hi, welcome to my live. My name is Lauren, and I'm here today because on the Newtopia page, we often post about how thoughts create and how being mindful of our thoughts would draw a new and better world towards us. So I've always believed that we could create the future with our thoughts, and I've always assumed that this was true. But I really never knew how this worked exactly, and I did not have any evidence to back up why I believe this. So I wanted to share with you now what I have researched and found that quantum physics and universal law support the idea that thoughts do indeed create our physical reality and impact the health of our bodies. So natural law, sometimes called universal law, or what I call cosmic law, because my man John Lennon calls it cosmic law, has been around for centuries, while quantum physics is regarded as a newer science starting around 1801, maybe, or so. So Nobel Prize winning scientist Niels Bohr, a Danish physicist, said that everything is in motion and everything is made out of energy. In fact, everything, even down to the smallest subatomic particle, is surrounded by energy fields. So these fields intersect and are nested in multiple ways. And there are so many fields, in fact, that the entirety of all of space is an energy field. And this is what is termed the unified field by quantum scientists. So all of the matter that we perceive in front of us, chairs, tables, televisions, whatever, is actually not solid. It's all moving. So I find this interesting because the first universal law, written down many centuries ago, long before quantum physics came on the scene, says that all is mind and all is one. So the unified field certainly proves that all is one. But what about the all is mind? What do they mean by that? So quantum scientists discovered that energy follows thought. They found that our thoughts and emotions express themselves as waves of energy, and this was discovered by the double slit experiment, where electrons and photons behaved differently when observed than when they were left unobserved. The observer had an impact on the patterning of the electrons. This experiment proved that observation has influence on the infinite field and that mind is in fact affecting matter. So the second law, universal law, is the law of correspondence, and this law states that as above, so below, as within, so without. This law is about communication with the unified field, our communication. So what we think, feel, and intend on the inside happens on the outside in 3 dimensions. So this law also states that what we draw to ourselves what we are broadcasting. So quantum science has found that our thoughts work like a signal, an electrical charge in the quantum field, and our emotions are like a magnet that pull back to us what we have broadcast. Now we find that quantum science has also found that different frequencies of the vibrations affect matter in distinctive ways as they pattern matter in unique ways. So perhaps you've seen the sand experiment. Well, they made sound waves visible and makes all the shapes, like a deeper tone makes one geometric shape and another tone makes a different geometric shape. So the third law, not surprisingly then, relates exactly to this, the law of vibration. This law states that everything vibrates and is in motion, just as quantum physics have confirmed. So with that little bit of background, and believe me, I could go on and on about this subject as it turns out to be vast, let me use the physical body and its energy field as an example of how thoughts might create. So every thought produces a frequency and a vibration, and that energy produces a physical condition. Higher vibrations are found in the lighter emotions such as gratitude, compassion, and care. And these emotions can release antibodies into your system, creating greater immunity and homeostasis, harmony and balance. In this state, you become more energy and less matter. You increase your light, your energy, and you move towards greater health and balance. You're not as weighed down. The lower vibrations are found in the heavier emotions, such as guilt, fear, and brought on by stress. So these vibrations also create a stress in the body and prevent the body from the production of antibodies. In this state, your frequency, light, and energy slow down and become more matter and less energy until your body becomes diseased. So to create a more vibrant life, full of health and happiness, we must change the field that surrounds the body. You know, these fields, I don't know if I explained this, but these fields are torus fields, and they're, going around and around. You've got the positive and the negative, and it's this eternal feeding. So our emotions, our thoughts, and our subconscious mind are all influencing this field. So what are our thoughts, emotions, and subconscious mind saying? Are they saying that we're weak? Are they saying that we're strong and we're bulletproof? Or are they saying that we're prone to illness? These thoughts and feelings are the first step towards creating matter. We first create chemistry in this electromagnetic field, this torus. So atoms are created from energy, and then they combine to become molecules. And then the molecules then change their energetic signature by combining and eventually join to become cells. And then cells then combine to become tissue, etc., etc. So this is how our thoughts and feelings produce physical results in our body. So matter originates in our energetic field. Isn't that a trip? I think it is. So understanding that where we place our attention is where we are placing our energy. And we can build a new field of light around ourselves by raising the frequency and vibration of our thoughts and emotions. By finding a center of heart coherence, we can move our body towards greater health. When we choose to hold an expansive state, an open state, even for a short time, it enables us to function with more clarity and ditch the confusion and stress and access the innate wisdom that lies within. I find this subject so fascinating, but having the proof and knowing that thoughts create has really encouraged me to be more mindful and to look after my own thoughts and feelings and to do some subconscious excavating so that my subconscious mind isn't undermining my health and the good that I hope to do in the world. So I hope you understand now how thoughts really do create. If you'd like more resources or information on this subject, please look in the comments below. And I do appreciate you joining me. I really, really do. Thank you. God bless. Namaste.